nothing to lose. Fire away, fire.
Can I just say, first of all, how much I enjoyed the film?
Yes.
I know it's not made for my demographic, but I have seen it twice, and I think it's brought out the inner geek.
Awesome.
That's
great.
Yeah, that's all I can say on that score. But you two play the constants, as it were, in Scott Pilgrim's life. And Anna, if we could start with you, I'd like you to chat a little bit about Stacey Pilgrim, his sister, and what sort of a young woman she is, and how supportive she is to her brother, who's going through some pretty heavy emotional stuff.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely is kind of bratty, but I think she is genuinely supportive. I have an older brother, and, you know, I think the closest that you ever get to having a really emotional and cathartic experience with your older brother is saying, like, well, you know, I'm here for you, loser. So I think their relationship seems really real, you know, at least from my point of view. So she does give him a really hard time, but I think she has his best interests at heart.
And Kieran, Wallace Wells must be one of the best gay friends ever on screen. What did you like about this character?
Oh man. I don't know. I really love this character in the comics. I was really drawn to him. I really wanted to play him. He gets to be sort of grounded in reality, which was kind of fun for me, actually, in this surreal world.
Yeah. And how would you describe, you know, Stacey and Wallace's relationship? Is he only interested in her arm candy?
User.
Yeah. Well, if she has a cute boyfriend, yeah.
It's
I'll
funny.
take him.
Because all of those scenes where we have this kind of telepathic texting connection, you know, we weren't together for those scenes. So the only
I had met
scene
you
that I'm
yet.
actually in with Kieran is where he steals my boyfriend.
Mhm.
So, what an ass.
He wasn't that into you anyway.
Now, I know from reading the graphic novels just how accurate the film's dialogue is, for instance. But for both of you, what makes this such an admirable adaptation?
Wow.
I mean, I think when I read the graphic novels, I was so impressed with them, but I was genuinely confused or sort of daunted, I guess, by the idea of bringing that to the screen, and sort of just had to have faith in Edgar and in Michael Bacall, and I think tonally and stylistically, it's such a tricky thing to capture, and they did such an amazing job. I showed up, and they had one scene cut together already, and I was just like, I'm the luckiest girl ever, because I'm going to be in the best movie, and this is the best day ever.
And what did you admire about it, Kieran?
Yeah, I mean, it feels like you were just sort of brought into this comic world, which I really like. Instead of sort of bringing it into reality, it's just you're sort of thrust into this world, which is, I don't know, very interesting. And it was a great, I like the graphic novel, so it was, you know.
And I felt it isn't 3D, but I was thinking, was it 3D? Because it is so vivid, isn't it? It punches off the screen at you as well. Did you feel that when you then sat and watched it too?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so glad that this film is 2D.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It'd be a
I'm
real
a huge
bummer
fan of the
if
3D
it
thing.
wasn't.
Yeah.
Now, I wondered whether you'd seen your director, Edgar Wright's previous work, and, you know, what you liked about his British comic sensibilities and how you applied them to this film.
I mean, I can speak for Kieran and really the rest of the cast. You know, we were all huge fans, and I think, you know, people talk about a kind of British sensibility, but I don't think it's a British sensibility. I think it's kind of a smart, funny, quick sensibility, and you know, we're not going to let you guys claim that. So we had to bring him to North America.
Yeah.
Well, you've all done a wonderful job with it. Thank you very much
Thank you.
indeed.